What's up, everybody? My name is Ken Kusiansa with KK Studios, and this is the K&F Nano Series Central Polarizing Filter. Alright, so this is the CPL filter from K&F Concept. I think this is a Nano Series. I got this last year from Amazon for about $60 or $70. Yeah, it's quite expensive, but he has some amazing and some nice features which I'm going to talk about in a short time. So I think one of its amazing features I'm very, very impressed with is the magnetic. I don't know if you can see. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so it has a magnetic filter. It's dust and scratch resistant. So you could literally come in close, scratch, and it doesn't scratch. I think this was made from some very high end steel glass also. I'm not very sure about the details, but yeah. And another feature is that it's actually multi-coated. It means it has 2 layers of coating to actually enable you have the most out of this. So this is a CPL filter. If anyone is into cinematography or anything, will come across this very much in cinematography. But what is it actually used to do? Let's get to the studio and let's find out. So this image was shot in the studio. It was shot in RAW with a Canon 5D Mark IV and the 20-40-70 f2.8 L series lens Mark II. This was shot at a shutter speed of 1/125 and a picture of f4 and an ISO of 400. This image hasn't been touched in any way, so we could see how bright the image is in the highlights and everything. Then let's go to the next image and let's see how the central polarizing filter from K&F Concepts changes the image drastically. If you look at the screen here, you can see the same image, same settings, same camera, same everything is same, but the only thing that has been changed here is the addition of the central polarizing filter. You can see how automatically the images have been changed completely, where we have highlights in the first image, but here the highlights have been reduced drastically. You can see when we go back, you can see how bright the image is coming back. You can see how dark it is. Yeah, so this is one way in which you can basically use the CPL in your images. So you can see when the polarizer was placed in front of the lens, you see how dark the image became, and when it's taken off, you see how bright the image became. So this actually cuts a lot of light. Thanks for staying here with me to the end of the video. So subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up if you love the video, share it to someone so someone can also see it. Share it to another cinematographer, another photographer who might actually need to see this video. And do I recommend it? Obviously, I actually recommend it. It looks like a very small tool, but it's actually very, very powerful for you to get those shallow depth of field, even in high bright situations and environments. Alright, so catch you next time for another video.